So step one, since we are gonna be boondocking tonight, and I think tomorrow night, is to dump the pooper. Which actually is attached, as you can see, directly under the bed here. Hey guys, my name's James.
And I'm Ashley.
Last year we sold our house and we're traveling across the country with our kids.
Hi, my name's Goose, and this is Maverick. Come join us!
Good morning, guys, from beautiful Central Oregon. You want to say good morning, bud? Good morning, bud. Good morning. We are in Madras, Oregon, here at Ash's parents' house, and we are getting packed up and ready to go, not only with our rig, but with their amazing momentum. I gotta love Grand Design, their toy hauler, because we are headed out, and today we are headed up to Moses Lake in Washington, which isn't our final destination. It's kind of like our stopgap between here and our final destination. But today is all about packing up, heading out, caravanning up to some beautiful BLM land, and just getting back on the road. Because for you guys watching, it probably feels like we were just on the road, but we've actually been here for about 2 weeks, and we haven't traveled at all. Which for our lifestyle, where we're traveling every like 4 days, I'm getting itchy and getting ready to get back on the roads. But we have been taking advantage of this 2 weeks that we've been here. 1, to relax, 2, to catch up with family, but 3, also to organize and think about the trailer and how its functionality is. So we built some new shelves, we've rearranged some things and put some things in new areas, and just done a deep clean because it's been a while since we've had a real good deep clean. So this right here is one of the things that I did. If you guys remember, this used to be our coat closet, but I added in these shelves, even added in the little lip so things wouldn't slide out.
Yeah, but whose idea was it?
Yeah, it was Mom's idea.
I did something,
And
right?
the reason we wanted to do this is because this pantry used to be hidden back there. And as you guys can see, we have the slide in right now, which makes it pretty difficult to get back into these cupboards. Like you just can't get back there unless you're maybe Maverick. So this allowed us, while we're on the road, to stop, get food, make sandwiches, whatever. I don't know why we didn't think about this earlier. I think mainly because there just wasn't shelves there. But now that we have these shelves in here, I am excited for testing it out on a travel day, just being able to stop, make a quick PB&J or something like that. And we'll probably still do some little tweaking, but for the most part, I'm excited about this. And then, I can't actually show you guys right now, I'll have to show you later, but we built a shelf in here as well. I was really excited because the air compressor we put in to be able to inflate the tires and whatnot, I was able to get the quick release so I could attach the nail gun to it. So I wouldn't be able to probably use like air power tools, like, you know, whatever air wrench, whatever those are called. But little things like this where it doesn't use a whole lot of air, I'm able to use. So I'm pretty excited about that. Yeah, and oh, I haven't showed you my favorite thing. It may not be pretty, but okay, you guys. I love our bed.
May not be or isn't. Let's get the correct verbiage here.
So I absolutely love our bedroom, and I love the layout of the fifth wheel, which is why we got it. But for some reason, Keystone did not put any bedside tables or chargers or anything like that. So our only bedside table that we've had for this longest time has been this little bathroom shelf that we've kind of put in here for Ash. And I've had nothing on my side. So my phone or drinks or anything else that I've wanted, I've always had to have sitting up here on the dresser.
Or I have to hand it to you.
Exactly, or Ashley's had it on her side. But finally, I wised it up. I'm like, why do I not put something on my side or build something? So I have this beautiful little floating table, which actually is attached, as you can see, directly under the bed here. And it wraps around the slide, but it's attached to the slide, so this whole thing will come in and out as we bring the slide in and out. So I don't have to worry about it getting smashed or bent or whatever. One of the unexpected difficulties of this end table is like most RV beds, it folds up. And as you can see, the hinge is actually much closer to the wall than the far end of the table. So in order to fold up and down this bed, like so, while having it attached, I had to notch out, as you can see, this portion. But other than that, it's a fairly easy construction thing. As you can see, there's just 5 wood screws going into the wood there, and then I notched right there in the front, so that way it can fold up and down. But the thing I'm really excited about is I tapped into the 12-volt power that this slide had for the light here, which is actually under the bed. So all I had to do was tap into there and got this little USB charger, which is designed for being in your car, which also runs on 12 volt. So I just spliced in the positive and negative lines to that, and boom, tested it out last night for the first time, and it worked perfectly. So that I am very excited about. I've been wanting something like this for a long time, just never made it a priority. But while we were here, those are the little things that we were able to get done, and it just feels so good.
I don't think we did things last year just because we had so much other stuff we were doing, like painting.
Yeah, like completely remodeling the rig.
Yeah, there's a little bit going on.
We're doing last minute pack ups though. We got gas or diesel in the rigs, got them all cleaned up and washed. I finally washed off some of the bugs that we got caked on from the trip back from Florida, and we are ready to hook up and get on the road. But first, Pops has got to get out of my way.
And a blink, I could go for some queen beat too. Macy's going boom boom.
Go!
If you're looking for some crazy, I'll tell you everybody's looking for a ride in the water slide. Water slide.
So in our last sponsor time, we kind of were more technical and gave you the logistics of how Battleborn battery works for our coffee needs. However, we wanted to give you more of an insight onto how it changed the way we were capable of RVing.
Like completely changed the lifestyle. If you guys want to see those install videos for more of those technical specs, you can check that out right there. But anyways, enough about that. Back to the vlog. So step one, since we are going to be boondocking tonight, and I think tomorrow night, is to dump the pooper. Isn't that right, Mom? It's funny how used to having a bike on the back I've gotten. The dirt bike just it feels so weird, but since I know we're not going to be doing any riding on this short trip, we decided to take it off. There's no point in having that extra weight back there or putting the wear and tear on the bike. It's just weird looking. Mav, are you riding with Grammy? Yeah. So of course, since we are traveling with Grammy and Pops, me and Mom are chopped liver, so the girls are riding in there with Pops and Grammy, which, you know, I'm not gonna lie, I'm okay with. No good trip is complete without a good old stop at Walmart to get your supplies. So we are here getting our food for the week. So not only for tonight and the next day, which we're boondocking, but also for our week at our final destination. And we have a surprise. While we were out and about, we picked up some more guests, some more crazy hitchhikers.
Sammy.
Hello, Sammy. And Elle is back there somewhere. So while we were on our way to Moses Lake, which is where we're staying tonight, we were passing directly through Yakima. So we decided, you know what, let's pick up the cousins. We were actually gonna be meeting up with them at our final destination, in a couple days. But we're like, you know what, let's just pick up the girls early and let them have a couple extra days together. Are you having fun with the cousins?
Yeah.
Yeah? Good. Where are you going? You have no shoes on. What? Oh, life with kids, guys. Never gets old. You ready for travel day number 2, Mom?
Let's get there.
Oh, you guys, we have some talking to do about this past 36 hours or whatever since sunset you last saw us. Because we actually didn't film a single thing yesterday.
When we last left our heroes, they were happy. Is it windy? Yeah? So we have made it to a Silverwood theme park, you guys. So excited for our adventure, our summer kickoff. What do we call it? Almost feels like a family reunion. Almost, but it's both sides. Like everybody just kind of invites family, and
in a good way. So it's actually been a few weeks since we left Silverwood, so we no longer sound horrible and miserable. You might have noticed from that little clip when we were leaving our boondocking spot that my throat, and you'll see in the Silverwood vlogs next week that I sound sick, and it's because we kind of were. You want to tell them about the boondocking spot and just like...
I mean, it's not that it wasn't pretty. It was. We were like by some water and it was really secluded and the kids had so much fun together.
That was the spot where you saw the sunset, where we had the rigs kind of parked in a circle and you saw the sunset over the truck and all that. Originally we were planning on going all the way to Moses Lake, but we just ran out of time, and so we found this spot on Allstays, or maybe it was Campendium, I'm not sure which one, but it was just right off the road, so it was really easy to pull into and just stop for the night.
And we decided that last minute just because it ended up that when we got the cousins, it took longer than we thought, and so it was getting really late. And you don't really want to go to a BLM spot in the dark. You don't really want to park in the dark no matter what.
But especially boondocking.
Yeah, because you just don't know what you're going to get.
So we pulled off into this spot, like Ash said, it looked beautiful, but it was just like a gravel lot. So anytime there was wind, which was a lot of the time, the dust would just kick up. And I don't know if there was also pollen or something from the surrounding farmland, but for that one day, because there was actually a full day that we stayed at that spot before we continued on, and that one day, that 24 hours just destroyed our throats and our nasal passages and lungs and all that. It was bad.
Yeah, like I had him sleep in quite a while because it's like he is driving, and so on travel days, I normally let him be the one to sleep in, and I just let him keep sleeping because he sounded horrible, and I was thinking, oh great, he's sick.
But we made the best of it. We're not gonna complain. We're trying to stay positive. We don't want to ruin this whole Silverwood kickoff thing, because if you guys remember last year, we had such a blast doing it. So
everybody was just so excited.
We've got all the same people and more coming.
Yeah, there's like 17 people this year, and Goose was just so excited, and we're a little nervous because she actually got sick, 103 plus temp, and
a few days before,
and we're just going, great, now it's gonna go through all of us.
That always seems like how it is. If there's something you're looking forward to or something you're planning for, seems like something has to go wrong or you're gonna get sick or something like that, but we're staying positive.
Yeah, all of us. I was like, you know what? We can't help it. There's nothing we can do. 2 days before we left, she was all better. She was running around. Like, everything was good. So I'm going, all right, if none of us are sick, hopefully it stays that way.
As long as the kids are happy, it's alright if we have some sore throats.
Yeah.
And for those of you that watch us on a weekly basis, yes, last week we were actually in the Florida Keys, and what we decided to do is kind of split up our trip in the Florida Keys because we were there for 10 days and almost did something every day. So we just did
intense.
It was amazing.
But it was really cool.
We didn't just want to have keys. So what we actually did is we put in this video, which was like our kickoff summer video with the family. We felt like it worked well. It was very summer vibe theme. So before summer ends, it's crazy how quick this summer is going. We wanted to get this video out there to you guys, or these Silverwood vlogs out there to you. So in 2 weeks time, we will be back in the Florida Keys and finish up that adventure there. We just wanted to jump forward in time and get this video out to you guys during the summertime.
Yep.
Yep.
Yarp.
Anyways, guys, until next time, remember, stay positive, get out there. Life is an adventure.
So don't get sick.
So make some memories.